how you talk to OCD makes a huge difference. We're going to talk all about it. Stay tuned. That's what's up next. Hi, my name is Natasha Daniels. I'm a therapist. I make videos for people with anxiety or OCD. And today I want to talk to you about how you talk to your OCD, because how you talk to your OCD tells me whether you are going to crush it long term or you're going to struggle long term. So before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified, because I do make new videos every Thursday. Okay, so let's talk about how you're talking to OCD, because OCD is like playing a game of chess, not checkers, and it wants to hook you in. And so if you talk to OCD by debating, arguing, getting into it, then you are going to have long-term struggles, because that is what OCD wants you to do. So OCD might say something and it will look different for each one of you. An intrusive thought or feeling, oh my gosh, you might be, you can be, you did this, that will happen, whatever it is. And you go, no, it won't. No, I'm not. No, it can't. Right? Let me prove to you why. No one's won a debate with OCD, because even when you think you're winning, you've already lost because you thought you could win, right? You cannot win a debate with OCD, because that is how it's hooking you in. So if you are arguing with OCD, that's a mental compulsion, and that will make it grow. The other one is when you talk to OCD and you say, just please stop, right? Just please stop. I'll do anything, just stop. Oh, you want me to do this? And then nothing bad will happen. Okay, I'll do that. You want me to do this? Okay, I'll do that. If I can just do what you want me to do, then will you leave me alone? And OCD goes, of course I'll leave you alone, right? And then it's like, ha, 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 you just grew me bigger, right? You can't negotiate with OCD, right? It's no negotiations, right? We don't negotiate with terrorists. You do not negotiate with OCD, because it is terrorizing your life. And so if you think you can make a pact with OCD and it will just not bother you, it's just this one little thing. I mean, really, it's not that big of a deal, right? It doesn't take much effort for me to do this little thing for OCD, and then it will leave me alone for the rest of the day. Yeah, but not for the rest of your life, because it will grow and it will be louder and more annoying. So then you might be like, well, okay, Natasha, how am I supposed to talk to OCD? Well, there's two different ways you can talk to OCD. One, you can ignore OCD. You can say, oh, there's OCD knocking at the door. You can open the door and be like, I know that you want to come in. I know you're trying to bother me, and I'm doing something really cool, and I'm going to ignore the knocks from now on, and I'm going to shut the door. I can still hear you, right? So I'm not trying to distract myself or be la 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 la, I can't hear you, because that actually will make OCD grow louder. But I'm going to open up the door and be like, hello, I know that you're there, and now I'm not going to answer the door, right? And OCD's like, that's not nice, right? But then you get on with your business. I'm not saying that's easy. I get that is really, really difficult to sit with the discomfort, but that is one way to talk to OCD. Know you're there, I'm accepting that you're there, and now I'm moving on, right? That's one option. Another option is I'm gonna hook in and I'm gonna play your own game. I'm gonna sarcastically agree with you, right? So you say, oh, you could be, and I'd be like, I know I can, right? This might happen. I know it might. It may or may not, right? I may or may not be this person. I may or may not do this thing. This may or may not happen, right? You don't know. It doesn't mean that I'm agreeing that I am this horrible, horrific thing if OCD is telling me that, or this horrible, horrific thing is going to happen. I'm just saying I'm pushing back on the uncertainty that OCD is trying to give me as poison. And I'm trying to say, it may or may not be, right? I'm not going to get hooked in and argue with you. I may not be this, I may be this. This may or may not happen. That makes you very uncomfortable too, but it's incredibly powerful. So you get to choose how you want to talk to OCD. But the ways to talk to OCD for long-term success is to recognize that it's there and move on. I know that's so hard. Or two, sarcastically agree with it. But don't get hooked into the other ways of talking, because if you're talking to OCD in those other ways that we discussed, you better make OCD your best friend, because he's going to be sticking around. Well, I hope that you find my videos helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back again next Thursday with another topic.